Did you see what Deshaun Watson got rated in Madden?
86.
84 or something like that.
It's fucking garbage.
Stupid, dude.
Matt
And he got
Ryan
got an
is
87.
is higher ranked than Deshaun Watson.
That's Madden for you. That's EA.
Josh Allen has a fucking throwing power rating of 99.
Well, I could see that. Throw power, yes, but accuracy, that's different.
Higher than Patrick Mahomes.
He's higher than Patrick Mahomes? Oh, okay, never mind.
Patrick
I didn't
Mahomes
know
is
that.
98. How does that make... No, don't question
No, that
it.
doesn't. No, I'm saying that doesn't make sense.
That's
No.
so stupid.
It's the boy, Bubba, let's coming through. Hella clutch, flawless, can't be touched. It's your boy, Bubba, let's. Yeah, I need that hot take. I need the truth and everything that is not fake. So tell me who's the goal.
Welcome back, Bubba Bunch, to another YouTube video. Today, we're back with Kevin,
Yes, sir.
and we're doing something a little bit different. Instead of just a regular podcast, we're going to put on a show. We are putting our thinking caps on.
Yes.
Our thinking caps on. No cap here, though, because we're going to be GMs for a day.
We are. Yes.
And what today is going to go down, what's going to happen today, is we're going to do a fantasy dream team. But
Here's a but.
only with the teams that didn't make the playoffs from the 2019 season. So, we're going to pick every position on offense and defense, just the starting lineups. So, we're going to have 22 draft picks here. We're going to flip a coin to decide who's going to go first. But our pool of players is going to be the current rosters. So, keep that in mind, current rosters of those playoff teams or non-playoff teams.
So already any transaction that's happened, if they're already on a
Exactly.
team, you know, they're there. They're available.
And a wild card as well. We can draft one rookie on each side.
Yes.
So current rosters, but we can't go full out, rookie mode, which we'll do later on. So I feel like that'd be fun as well.
Yes.
And the other exclusion is the Cowboys. Just because
Bias.
we're kind of biased in that aspect. They're very talented. They have a really good roster.
Just a little though, just a little biased.
A little bit, okay. But we're gonna keep them out just to keep it interesting and keep it pretty unbiased. We still have a great pool of teams.
A very good pool.
So without further ado, let's do the coin flip.
The
to
coin
decide-
toss.
The coin
Yes.
toss. To
Coin
decide
toss.
who gets the first overall pick in the 2020 Bubble Lutz NFL Draft Dream Team Draft. Okay.
Yes.
I need a coin.
I actually don't have a coin on me, so this is all up to you.
Sir, since you are the guest of this podcast, of this channel,
All right. So I'm the away team or what?
technically, yes.
Technically, I am.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails? What's tails? Okay.
Let's see.
It is heads.
Oh.
It is heads.
Okay.
So,
All right.
fuck
So you get the
you.
first pick.
I'm going first.
All right. Let's see this first pick then. Oh, wait. Actually, hold on. What's your coach?
Oh, we're doing coach first?
Yeah.
Okay, hold up.
We got to do coach first.
Oh, fuck it. Oh, I already know. My dad. Daddy Cliff Kingsbury.
I knew you were going to pick him as your coach. I knew it. I
Dude.
absolutely knew you were going to pick him as your
I mean,
coach.
oh, dude. Are you going to go with Adam Gase?
Duh. The hell? It's an
This is him. I want Jamal Adams.
Oh, man. Imagine Jamal having to walk into the locker room every day and seeing that. Jamal, we want you back, man.
I don't want to trade you. I don't want to trade you.
Oh, my God.
Jesus
Rip
Christ.
Jamal. Jesus Christ.
Coach,
All right.
you did it
So,
again. All right, but yeah, it's Daddy Cliff.
so Daddy Cliff is your head coach.
Mhm.
I thought about this, and I'm going to pick youth. I'm picking Sean McVay.
Yeah. Kind
I
of,
mean-
kind of an obvious one.
I mean, bro, because you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna pick Mike Tomlin because I have immense respect for Mike Tomlin, but
Mhm.
Sean
It's
McVay's
Sean,
my
man.
dad. Sean McVay's my dad, bro. I mean,
With the first overall pick, Bubba Lutz and Daddy Cliff select
oh god,
running back
oh my god, I knew it.
Saquon Barkley.
You
No.
asshole. Oh, were you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm picking Saquon, man.
Oh man.
I was on the
Damn
fence
it.
of either going with Christian McCaffrey or Saquon Barkley, but
Dude,
I
he
feel like
was-
I could save Saquon.
Yes, he was gonna be my first pick too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
One for obvious reasons, but two also because I'm just trying to get him out of New York, man. Poor guy.
Mhm.
My lord, he's just wasting his talent there. So Saquon Barkley,
was
put that
the
up on the
thighs.
depth. Put,
It's the thighs.
I mean, say quads, bro. What can you expect?
Quads.
So, all right, throw that up on the depth chart,
Which I hope I can make.
which you can make. Yes, with the number 2 pick in the fantasy draft, I and Daddy Sean,
Daddy Sean.
running back Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
I mean, it's dude. I mean,
That was
you
my
have
backup.
to, you know.
That was my
Yeah.
backup.
You have to, you know. I mean, like, for example, I mean, I had a lot of doubts about Christian McCaffrey because of the system that he was in. I did not think Carolina was going to fit him well when he got drafted. But I mean, hey, he's proved me wrong ever since his rookie year. I feel like they've somewhat molded around him. I feel like they've structured their offense around him because, you know, they don't have, you know, a top receiver in Carolina. Their quarterback situation has been obviously, you know, up and down with, you know, Cam. And then, you know, for a while this year, I really liked Kyle Allen, right?
Kyle Allen was a good
Kyle Allen.
backup.
I really liked this play. He dipped a little bit after a couple starts, but
Mhm.
you know, they're figuring it out. Now they got Teddy Bridgewater as their starting quarterback, which I think it's a great move.
Yes.
I just hope he can stay healthy. My God,
He
please.
can. He can. I believe in him.
So Christian McCaffrey has nothing but up this year. So Christian McCaffrey is my choice. I love the man. He's
Stays
amazing,
winning, bro.
bro. He stays winning, bro. Stays winning.
Olivia Culpo. He's dating Olivia Culpo. So, second pick for me. I'm gonna put him at the defensive tackle position.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Going defense
Yeah.
right away.
Defense
All right.
wins championships. I have to get these
alright.
players early because I know that you'll snatch them up.
Okay, let's see.
For my one of my defensive tackles because I'm gonna run a 4-3 defense.
I hate you.
Aaron Donald.
I hate your
Had to
ass.
do Aaron
God damn it.
Yeah.
We recently talked about Aaron Donald in the last episode. So rip, but I have to agree with you. Good pick. Great pick.
If it goes my way, this defensive line is going to scare people.
Yeah.
Just the thought of them together would scare the living shit out of people. For another
All right. So I feel like me and you think very similarly because I am also going defense
Don't you fucking do it.
with
Don't you
my
fucking
second
do it.
pick.
No.
I have to pick Khalil Mack.
No, dude. My plan is ruined.
Dude, listen, we talked about both of these guys, Khalil Mack and Aaron Donald, last episode, and you're out of your mind if you think that I wasn't going to pick at least one elite player from both sides of the defense.
Yeah,
I mean,
knew it.
it has to happen. It has to happen. So Khalil Mack is a monster. Every quarterback should be trembling when they see him across the line. And I hope that's what he brings to the Daddy McVay team. So the second pick in the draft for me is Khalil Mack, the monster.
See, what I want to do with my front seven on defense is I want to make a turnover machine. I
that's good.
want
Yeah, that's a good strategy.
physicality.
Mhm.
I want violence. I want speed.
Well,
I
okay.
want momentum.
Okay. Not bad.
You snatched Khalil Mack from me.
I did.
So
I
my
did. I had to.
backup at that position, which I still think is
no.
very valuable,
Oh, no, please don't.
because what I wanted to do was do an. I can't say it. I can't say it. It can still be done.
Well, you
In a
already
way.
told me. You said you want to do a 4-3.
Well, yeah, but the plan within the plan.
Okay.
I guess he's just such a good player that I can withstand this.
Okay.
For my main linebacker position
Oh,
that Khalil Mack was going to
okay.
take, I will take Von Miller. Very similar as
Very
far as
good.
like a
Very good pick.
defensive leader. I think
Mm-hmm.
Khalil Mack is overall better,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean he still brings a lot to the table. So Von Miller, welcome to the team.
Man, Aaron Donald and Von Miller on the same team.
Oh,
Oh,
just you wait, my
oh
dude. Just you
Lord.
wait.
Oh Lord.
Just you wait.
Okay. All right. So your defense is already looking a little scary,
hmm
but I have to go back to offense.
Okay.
With the 6th pick in the Bubba Let's Fantasy Draft, Daddy McVay selects DeAndre Hopkins.
I knew you were gonna go that route.
DeAndre Hopkins.
That doesn't shock me because initially I wrote down DeAndre Hopkins because it's the obvious choice. He's with the Cardinals now, so technically he is on the board instead of with the Houston Texans.
Yes. So listen, while I agree with you that defense wins championships, but listen, there's a lot of people that, make the argument that, an offense has to be comprised of like kind of like a big three. And I'm a big believer in that. So, Christian McCaffrey, DeAndre Hopkins, that's a mean 2 out of 3.
Yes.
So
Still got the quarterback to go.
So I got the quarterback to go, but however, for right now, had to.
Okay.
Best receiver in the NFL by far.
I agree with you.
Somebody come at me with an argument, please.
I won't disagree. I agree with you that a big three and your skill players or skill positions are important. But you know what also is important
Oh no. With the
is a
7th pick.
solid O line. You can get a lot done.
Yes. That is very true.
So,
And if you say him, I'm exiting the Zoom call right now.
with the next pick
Oh, no.
in the Bubba Lux draft, Daddy Cliff and Daddy Bubba select left guard Quentin Nelson. Was it that pick?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, dude. Yes. Bro, he hands down has to be top 2. Or you know what? Not even. He's probably the best offensive line in the NFL.
He's the best
Lineman.
guard for sure. Without a doubt, the best guard in the NFL.
He's so good, dude. He's so
That
good.
man's so physical.
He's so
He
good.
is one of the reasons why that Colts team made that switch. They made
They really
that
did.
transition to where they
Yes.
finally gave protection to their quarterback a little bit too late for Andrew Luck, but they did a really good job with Jacoby Brissett last year and the year prior, and a lot of that credit has to deal with Quentin Nelson.
I agree.
I
I
mean,
agree.
the only guy on my offensive line that I knew I had to get early, the other guys I can really get away with because I have some backups, but Quentin Nelson is the guy on my offensive line.
So, however, with me, I'm going back to defense.
Oh.
Going back to defense. Bless you, you beautiful soul.
Thank you.
With the 8th pick? Yes. With the
I
8th
lost
pick.
count after like 3, dude. Just say next pick.
With the 8th pick in the Bubba Lutz Fantasy Draft. Is going to surprise you.
Position first.
Daddy McVay is selecting a linebacker,
Okay.
Isaiah Simmons.
Oh, so you're using the
Isaiah
rookie card. Okay.
Using my rookie. Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes, I am. Listen,
Man,
this kid.
The tandem duo of a veteran Khalil Mack and
Mhm.
just a Swiss Army knife of Isaiah Simmons,
Mhm.
dude, that'd be amazing.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, so much versatility. I love it.
So listen, Isaiah Simmons, we talked about him briefly when we were talking about the rookies. And dude, the guy's a beast. I mean, he's one of those players where I can see how, remember how we talked about that, the Cardinals used Buda Baker as a safety and a linebacker?
Yes.
I could see them doing practically almost the same thing with him.
Mhm.
A little bit more of the linebacker side, obviously, because he's more physical than a safety. But the man's a beast, dude. He can do anything. I mean, And I mean, and like even like you said it, like you basically like said my analysis that like just think about Khalil Mack mentoring a young freak in Isaiah Simmons.
Right. Yeah.
So yes, for this pick, I'm using my first rookie card with Isaiah Simmons. I had to. All right, so your ninth pick.
Well, sir, since you're using your rookie card.
Oh,
on
you
defense,
asshole! I knew you were gonna do it. I knew you were gonna do it. Go for it.
Give me a hint as to what you think I'm gonna do.
I think you're gonna pick a quarterback.
Quarterback.
Yeah.
Quarterback or quarterback?
Quarterback.
Well, I said defense. No.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
said
say
defense?
I may have said I may have not. Check the film. I will be using it on my defensive side.
Oh,
So
okay.
no, sir.
okay. All right.
I ain't thinking the Coach O way right now.
Okay. Let's see then. Let's see.
As a young boy,
Oh God.
I grew up watching college football.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh.
And somehow, some way,
Uh-huh.
I was just very interested in the Ohio State University.
Oh my God. I know
Never
who you're
knew why.
picking. I know who
Just
you're
felt
picking.
like it was I felt a part of it. I felt
You felt a part of it, did you?
I did. I really did.
Mhm.
And then I found out that my
Little
dad
Buckeye
actually,
Lutz?
little Buckeye Lutz. And that's because it runs in the Lutz family.
Mm,
Dad's from
okay.
Ohio. He
Oh.
actually was on the practice squad for Ohio State when he
What a
went
god.
to college. What a god, right? I
Mhm.
mean, my dad was a 3-star recruit.
Shout out Bubba Lutz dad. Put in the
That
section
actual
right there.
Daddy Lutz.
Yeah.
So, it explained my love for the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Mm, okay.
So, with the next pick
Okay.
in the Bubba Lutz draft,
Uh-huh.
my rookie card goes to
Oh.
cornerback Jeff Okuda.
Solid pick.
Had
solid,
to go with it. My
solid
first pick in the secondary. Lengthy, speedy, very just agile, great feet, great work. Just overall, gonna be a solid cornerback in this league.
I mean, dude, he reminds me a lot about Marshawn Lattimore. He reminds me a lot about Marshawn Lattimore.
Also from Ohio State. Just
Also
saying.
from the Ohio State University. Yes. Dude, he's gonna be great, man. He's gonna be great. And we've ranked on like, Matt Patricia for kind of like his underwhelming
It's a Belichick tree. That's the curse.
yeah, it's like his underwhelming performance with the Lions so far. But he's going to a coach that's defensive minded, and if anything, that's great for him. It's gonna work out great. I think he's gonna be something special in this league. I really do.
He is, to me, going to be a Byron Jones 2.0, but better.
Okay.
I think he has the same build, the look. The eye test tells me Byron Jones.
Yeah.
He may get more turnovers and more interceptions than
Yes.
Byron Jones, but he is a prototype Byron Jones type of guy. And I wish we could have seen him with Darius Slay on the other side of the field.
Yeah.
But Darius Slay now is with the Eagles. Matt Patricia is a defensive-minded coach, so I like him going to the Lions. But, man, it was that or C.J. Henderson. But I feel like what fits better in my
Nobody to
system
pick.
on my defense would be Jeff Okuda. Plus, got to go with
That's
the
a good one.
Buckeye. Gotta go.
I mean, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, fair enough. All right. I feel like I'm a seesaw, going back and forth between offense and defense.
Okay.
With the 10th pick in the Bubba Lutz fantasy draft, Daddy McVay picks Julio Jones.
You screwed the system. You screwed the system, man.
Dude, you cannot sit there and tell me that you did not expect me, a person that raves about wide receivers, to not go ahead and pick up the fearsome duo that would be Hopkins and Julio Jones. Listen, I've always said it. Hopkins and Julio Jones are my 1 and 2 for best receivers in the league.
Well, now, same thing on defense. I can still
Oh.
do it.
Wow, you're really going hard on that defense. I like it. I like it a lot.
No, I'm going offense. I'm going offense.
Oh, okay.
I feel pretty good about my defense right now. Well, there's actually
Okay.
one guy that I feel like I should pick up.
Okay.
He's very important.
Okay.
But I need to get that receiver core up. And Julio Jones was my number 1 pick.
Ooh.
Something drew me to this guy.
Okay.
There's obviously really good options.
Yes.
Mike Evans is another one.
Very excellent option in my opinion.
Very underrated. And now he's
Top-
playing with Brady.
Top 5 in my opinion.
Top 5 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going that route.
Oh.
I could also go with, let's say, Kenny Golladay.
Oh.
Another
Yes.
good option.
I actually really like Kenny Golladay. I think he's very underrated.
Very.
Just because of the team he's on.
I could go very young with Terry McLaurin out of Washington.
Oh, me and you like Terry McLaurin.
Like him a lot.
Yes.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go close to home. I'm going to go just a few miles down the road from UNT. I'm going
Okay.
SMU. So with the next pick
Oh
in the NFL
no!
Bubble Us draft, my number 1 receiver will be Cortland Sutton.
I love that man. I'm telling you, and I'm going to say it right now. Cortland Sutton, well, if Drew Lock does good, Cortland Sutton will be a top 5 receiver this league.
So,
Yeah.
number 1, it's my overall great receiver because I have a way of looking at my receivers right now. But
Okay.
if I want just a pure athlete and just a prototype wide receiver, it's got to be Cortland Sutton.
Dude, you know what? Hey, listen, man. I've said it before. Great pick. I agree with you.
Yeah.
However, the human seesaw is back.
Oh, no.
Going back to defense. And, you know, I got myself a nice D line. Well, he's defensive end, but you know what I mean. He basically plays on the line in the system. I got myself a nice young running back. Now I got to work on that secondary. With the 12th pick
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
in the 2020 Bubba Lutz fantasy draft, Daddy McVay selects Jamal Adams.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Jamal Adams.
Yeah.
So,
Surprisingly not on my board.
so
Surprisingly not, because I knew you were gonna do it.
I had to. I mean, look, I was gonna pick cornerback, but I feel like, and we were talking about this before. There's a lot of talented cornerbacks in the league right now
Mm-hmm.
on teams that did not go to the playoffs,
Yes.
and it's kind of weird, but it is what it is. So, but yes, Jamal Adams.
Okay, Jamal Adams. Well, sir, I'll do a seesaw effect as well,
Oh,
and
okay.
I will also go safety.
Oh, don't do it, please. Oh no.
With the next pick for my dream team, my strong safety will be Derwin James.
What a good pick. The second you said strong safety, I knew you were gonna pick him.
Derwin James is probably second, in my opinion, as far as safety goes in the league, right
He's-
behind Jamal Adams.
Derwin James I feel he's also very underrated because of the team he plays on.
He is he was the reason why that defense was built to play very well. Now they play in the worst division possible
Yeah.
with the Chiefs, the Raiders,
With the God
and the
God
Broncos.
himself, Mahomes, yeah.
So it kind of defeats the purpose of having a really strong defense. But
Mm-hmm.
without him, when he came out of Florida State, there was promise in that defense. And from that
yeah.
point on, they just built a physical defense that is
100%.
very good and should do a lot better, really, in my opinion, as an overall team. And Phillip
Yeah.
Rivers just shit the bed.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. But Derwin James is one of the reasons why that team is successful.
I gotta hand it to you. I really like that pick.
Yeah.
However, I am not doing a seesaw effect this time.
Oh.
I'm staying defense. With the 14th pick, I can't believe I'm still remembering this. With the 14th pick in the 2020 Bubba Lutz draft, Daddy McVay is picking cornerback Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, okay.
So listen, I know Jalen Ramsey is a little bit of a diva. I know it.
Little
We've all
bit.
seen it. Well, a little. We've seen it, but man's a beast. Man is a beast. He can lock down. He's locked down both of my receivers. So I had to. My first corner.
Man, your secondary is a lot of divas right now. 2 divas in a row.
What? Jamal Adams isn't a diva.
Well, I mean, make some noise.
He makes some noise, but he makes some noise that actually makes sense.
I mean, Jalen does as well, if you really think about it.
But Jalen's more, I guess, rude about it. That's the right word.
I guess.
But still.
That secondary is going to be talked about. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, I got my main defensive guys out of the way. Like, main guys are good.
Oh, I sense what you're doing here.
My offense is looking a little lonely.
Okay. How are you going to fix that, Sir General Manager?
I think just to be safe, I'll go with my offense.
Okay.
And I'm going to beef up that offensive line a little bit more.
Okay.
So, I got my guard. I need another
You did get
guard.
your guard. Yes.
But I want to protect my quarterback on the edges.
Okay.
So for my next pick,
Okay.
I'm going to go with probably the best, well, you can say probably top 3, top 4 tackles in the NFL.
Okay.
Who recently just moved on from his long-lasting team.
Oh.
So, with the next pick, my right tackle is going to be Brian Bulaga.
Ooh. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Got to
I
protect
like
that quarterback.
I like it. I like it a lot. I completely agree. Brian Bulaga's a bit of an Iron Man, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How long he's been with the Packers for? He did have some. I know he's recently had an injury. I don't know if it was last year or the year before that. But he was
before
out for
that,
a good amount.
Before that, dude, my man started every single game.
Yeah.
So I agree. That's a solid pick.
He was like the Joe Thomas for the Packers.
He really was.
So yeah.
So excellent pick there, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now it's time for the 16th pick in the 2020 Bubble Let's draft. Team Daddy McVay selects tackle Anthony Costanzo.
Ooh, solid pick.
Yes.
Solid pick.
So listen, you took Quentin. I had to take his teammate.
Yeah.
So Quentin was picked, I believe, the year after Anthony was picked, because Anthony got to play with like Andrew Luck for 2 years, I think.
Okay.
So he's still young, one of the top tackles in the league. He's physical. I love it. Please come protect. Oh, I almost said it.
Oh.
I almost said it.
Oh.
I almost said it.
Just tease
You'll
me
find-
with it.
You'll find out soon.
Let's give some more love to the offensive line.
Okay.
Let's give some more love to the offensive line.
Okay.
I'll do my other tackle.
Oh.
And
Wow. Back to back. Nice.
Now that you mentioned Anthony, I was thinking about Anthony, but I was like, I want some more variety.
Okay.
And I have Aaron Donald, so
You do.
maybe I don't want to go the Rams route. Maybe I want simplicity. Maybe I want a system tackle.
Okay. Now you lost me. I'm interested.
I want to go the Bill Belichick route here. And I want a solid guy that plays the position very well.
Are you really?
So for my left tackle and my next pick in the draft, I will pick Nate Solder to be my left tackle.
What?
No, doesn't
wait a
blow
minute.
you away.
Wait a minute. You said Bill Belichick.
Yes.
Is it Nate Solder a Giant right now?
Exactly. Well,
But still, I get your point.
I mean,
Very good.
mostly Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. Fair enough. Very good. Very good simplistic pick, but it gets the job done.
Yes,
And
it
he's a
does.
veteran. He's a veteran.
He's a veteran.
You got 2 veterans. I have one young guy. But now, my second tackle, Daddy McVay selects Andrew Whitworth.
Yeah, that was gonna be my backup.
Andrew
That was
Whitworth.
gonna be my backup for Nate Solder. So
Andrew Whitworth. I'm really glad he left the Bengals. Thank God. And I'm glad he went to the Rams because, obvious reasons. But other than that, I think it'd be a good tandem to have a young guy and a veteran, going at it together. And my man can still play.
yeah,
He can still play.
He's up there
He
in
can
age.
still
But
play. So, yeah,
very nice.
Andrew Whitworth.
Very nice. Okay.
Continue the trend. Continue the trend.
I'm gonna stay offense,
Oh,
but I need another wide receiver.
oh, here we go. This is what I like to hear. Who you picking?
Okay, I have
I feel-
Cortland Sutton.
I feel like I know the direction you're gonna go. Maybe
I got my overall really good wide receiver,
you do, 100%. Young wide receiver, might I add.
young wide receiver. All of my guys are young right now.
They are.
So what I want to do is I want to make sure I got a Michael Gallup type of guy that can do everything, but he's just gonna be a number 2,
Okay.
so he can do things very well. The second best Atlanta Falcon wide receiver,
Oh.
the man out of Alabama,
Mm-hmm.
Calvin Ridley, is my next choice.
Listen, honestly, that duo is very scary. They're both young.
Mm-hmm.
They both have already shown that they're really good in general. That's scary.
Yes.
That's scary.
Yeah.
I like that. I really like that. I like that.
I loved Calvin Ridley coming out of Alabama. I honestly thought the Cowboys should have gotten him. I love
I
Leighton
agree.
Vander Esch to death.
I agree.
But at that time, we really needed a wide receiver, and I thought Calvin Ridley was going to be a great number 2. And what he's done in Atlanta has been
It's
phenomenal.
amazing. Yeah.
I think he doesn't get the credit he deserves for being behind Julio Jones, who's going to be my first wide receiver, but somebody had to do it. So yeah, he's my wide receiver number 2, and I love the pick.
With my next pick, I'm staying offense.
Okay. Are you going to
I
do the
got my-
quarterback?
I got my 2 tackles. No, not yet.
Oh, he's showing some more love.
I got my 2 tackles. Now I got to get a guard.
Uh-huh.
In my opinion, he has probably been one of the most underrated guards because of the team he plays with. But still, next pick of the 2020 Bubba Lutz Fantasy Draft, guard Joel Bitonio from the Browns.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You remember, right? Nah.
yes.
Took you a while, but you remember.
Yeah, I knew the name because I was doing my research. I just didn't remember what team he was on. And then I
Yeah.
remembered, it's the Browns. So they haven't been good overall in protecting Baker Mayfield.
They haven't.
So it kind of strayed me away from him.
However, what I will say is that I feel like the Browns' offensive line lost a lot of leadership when Joe Thomas left.
Mm-hmm.
And now I feel that fell on Joel Bitonio because he was the second in line when it came to veteranship. And, it's been kind of shaky, but him individually, he's been one of the top guards in the league the past couple of seasons. So I would really like to have him on my line. So that's why I picked him.
Okay.
Joel Bitonio.
All right. Let's go back to the defensive line for a second. Because I need to, if we're going to compete against our teams, we're
Okay.
going to compete against each other, I need a stronger defensive line.
Oh.
So I got Aaron Donald, right?
Okay. Yes.
So then, let's do an edge rusher.
Oh.
So, with that said, with the next pick in my draft class,
Mm-hmm.
I hope I pronounced this right because this was the name that I was trying to look up earlier.
Okay.
My next pick is going to be my left defensive tackle.
Oh.
I was thinking about Joey Bosa to keep it Buckeyes,
Mm-hmm.
but this man is one of the youngest and best.
Okay, you
defensive
psyched me
lineman.
out. You psyched me out. I thought
Yeah.
you were going to say Joey
Yeah.
Bosa.
And he's made a lot of noise in Jacksonville. Yannick Ngakoue.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even pop into my mind.
Mhm.
But you know what? I like it. I
Can't
like
forget
it
the
a
name.
lot. Isn't he trying to get out of Jacksonville?
Yeah,
by
he's
the
been
way?
trying to ever since like
Yeah,
the
he's been
draft.
trying. Yeah. Yeah, man. You know what? I like it. That's a good pick. That's
Very
that shit. That's actually a little scary. Not gonna lie.
Violence is what I'm trying to bring to the
Yeah.
table.
But it doesn't matter
Oh,
because I'm sticking with that line
damn.
with the next pick
Your next
in
guard?
my next guard. Yes, and I'm going to bring another veteran to the table.
I
next
swear to God, if you say Richie Incognito,
Oh no, I don't.
I'm
I
gonna
don't-
bully you. I'm sorry.
I don't like
had to do
bullies.
it.
Sorry, I don't like bullies.
I don't like bullies.
I'm picking David DeCastro.
Yes. Yep.
David DeCastro.
You know what?
Dude.
That was going to be my backup right guard.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's great. I mean, he's like what he's done with the Steelers. Like, it's been great. I love it.
Solid. I mean, just
solid
reliable
veteran.
guy. Yeah.
Of course, yeah. So David DeCastro is my second guard.
Okay.
So, sir, the floor is yours.
This guy has been waiting to be picked.
Oh no. Oh my.
I mentioned Jeff Okuda. I mentioned how he's so just a prototype cornerback.
Uh-huh.
And I just love how locked down,
Oh, you're gonna do it.
how locked down Jeff Okuda can be.
Oh my
Brings more to the
god.
table as far as turnovers, which I want.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't throw to this guy's side of the field, it's going to cause some havoc.
It is.
So,
it really
I'm
is.
surprised he was still on the board with you. But my next cornerback and my next pick is going to be Byron Jones.
Oh.
You know what?
So listen.
I
I'm not
found
gonna...
a loophole to get a Cowboy.
Yes,
And
you
I feel
did.
proud of it.
So I'm not gonna lie to you. He actually was on my list,
Okay.
believe it or not. And not that I didn't forget about him, but man, that's a good cornerback tandem, dude.
He fell.
That's good.
He fell in the draft.
He fell. He really did. He fell. But I like it. Byron Jones, we miss you. Unfortunately, you were a casualty, but it is what it is.
Couldn't pay you that money.
Couldn't pay
We
you that
can't, we
much.
can't pay our own quarterback, so don't feel sad. Can't pay anybody.
Yeah, let me not get ulcers this video. With the next pick.
Would you like to hear my honorable mention for cornerback?
Oh, actually, yes, I would.
You know,
yes.
if I needed a backup, but a really
Okay.
good backup, and I don't feel he's talked about enough, let's give
Okay.
some love to Denzel Ward.
Ooh,
Denzel
you know-
Ward is an amazing
yeah,
cornerback.
he is. He's plagued with injuries though. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
poor man. Poor man.
That
But
secondary.
he's
in
talented.
Cleveland,
He's talented. Yeah, they're talented.
They're looking good.
Yeah. So, am I gonna do it
Are you gonna do it?
with the next pick in the 2020 Bubba Lutz Fantasy Draft?
Are you going offense?
No.
Oh.
Going back to defense. My second cornerback off the board,
Mm-hmm.
Xavier Howard.
Oh, wait.
Uh-huh. You missed him.
Oh, yeah.
You missed him.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say Xavier Rhodes. I was like, Jesus, man.
No.
What
Well,
happened?
no, he's a playoff. And I still wouldn't select him. He's fallen, unfortunately. But no, Xavier Howard. I mean, listen,
Hey,
once again, he's underrated because he plays with the Dolphins.
right.
But my man has secretly been a pretty damn good corner.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it was, I don't know if it was last year or 2018, but my man led the league in picks. Which, you know, Jalen Ramsey and Xavier Howard, both turnover machines. I'll take it. I will take it.
I mean, Dolphins back to back, huh?
All right, sir. What's next for you?
Let's finish off the wide receivers. And let me tell you what my
so you're
original-
going for a third wide
I'm
receiver.
going for a third wide receiver.
Okay.
I don't need a
okay.
second running back.
Very true.
I feel like Saquon can do the job. He's basically another receiver as well. So I
He
can put
is.
him in the flex.
hmm We both have very good receiving running backs as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what my plan was for my wide receiver core, because I saw the pattern and I said, you know what, DeAndre Hopkins is my pick, but wouldn't it be fun to just have a Crimson Tide coming to your wide receiver core? What if just Roll Tide Bama came into play? Nick Saban's proteges.
Oh my.
So you got Calvin Ridley. You fucked it up with Cortland Sutton instead of Julio Jones. So with the third overall wide receiver that I have on my roster,
Oh my.
I got the violence in Cortland Sutton. I got the momentum with Calvin Ridley. I need speed. I need
I
a cheetah.
Don't do it.
Henry Ruggs the third.
Oh
Come on down.
God.
The fastest man.
So, you have now officially used both of your rookie cards.
Yes, I have.
Yes, you have.
And it was a tough decision. To
It
go
was a
with
tough
either Jerry
decision.
Jeudy or Henry Ruggs.
Man, Henry Ruggs. I feel like Henry Ruggs could be John Ross, but actually work out.
Yes.
With
yeah.
his speed.
Like, it's
you
not
know?
just the 40.
Yeah.
It's not just the 40 time.
Dude, I got to admit, you got a nice, scary wide receiver core over there.
All of my rookie card selections on offense were going to be Alabama, except for one, and that was Joe Burrow. But I decided real quick I didn't want to do that. All of them were going to be Alabama picks. It was either going to be Ruggs, either Jeudy, or Jedrick Wills as my left tackle.
Oh, that's a good
Yep.
one. That's a good one. I like Jedrick Wills.
He was going to be my first overall pick in this draft. But,
But listen,
oh,
it won't matter. With the next pick in the 2020 Bubba Lutz NFL Draft, Team McVay selects safety Minka Fitzpatrick.
fuck!
Oh, listen, man, I'm so glad he got out of Miami. Well, actually, not anymore because Miami's on the rise. But still, Minka Fitzpatrick, he filled a hole that the Steelers needed desperately. And I think it was like literally the first 2 weeks, he made an immediate impact. Immediate impact. So, listen, man, my secondary is scary.
Keep talking. I'm trying to find a replacement.
Let's just say that my secondary is the new no-fly zone of the NFL. I got Jamal Adams and Minka Fitzpatrick as safeties, and Jalen Ramsey and Xavier Howard as my two cornerbacks. Try
Damn
me.
it, man.
Try me.
I was thinking, I was like, Minka's
please.
still on the board, man.
Try me, please.
Just so my plan on defense stays intact.
Oh,
And I feel like you have this guy in mind
okay.
because of what he did last year.
Oh,
He's a veteran, but still brings so much to the table.
ooh,
And-
you know, I love veterans.
I got to beef up the linebacker position again. I got Vaughn. I wanted Khalil.
Oh, I know who you're picking. Oh,
Let's keep it in Chicago, baby. Let's go Robert Quinn.
What?
Let's keep it Robert Quinn.
Oh, okay. That is not who I expected you were gonna pick.
Who did you
But-
expect, sir?
I'm not gonna pick him, so I'll say it comfortably. I thought you were gonna say Bradley Chubb.
Ooh, okay.
I thought you were gonna pick Bradley Chubb.
It was. I did have a Chubb when I was thinking about Bradley Chubb, but I don't know why you're confused about that.
It's a little odd to say. Bradley Chubb, love you. Shut up.
I just had a plan in mind, which is going pretty well until you fucked it up with Khalil Mack. But I will gladly take Robert Quinn.
Okay. Very nice. Now,
I still need a safety. Fuck.
yes, you do. Now, I've given love to my secondary.
Yeah, you need some love on that front end.
I need some love on that front end.
So stupid.
With the next pick in the 2020 Bubba Lutz draft, Team Sean McVay selects TJ Watt.
Ooh, solid.
TJ Watt.
Solid.
TJ Watt. So I guess you could say I'm also running a 4-3, even though I do like a 4-3 because I got Khalil Mack as like my edge rusher.
Yeah.
Man, just listen to that. Khalil Mack from this side, TJ Watt from this side.
Very nice.
I like it. I like it. Physical. TJ Watt should have been to the Cowboys.
That's facts.
That's absolute facts. But it is what it is. And TJ Watt, welcome to the team.
Okay. Offense looks pretty good for right now. I think I'm solid there. I think I got to finish up my defense though.
Dude, you know what? Like no cap, like no like shade or anything. Your offense is super young, and I like it. Let's see. What's the next pick there, buddy boy?
With the next pick in the Bubble Let's draft,
Oh God.
free safety. How could I forget about this man? If I would have used my rookie card in a safety, it would have been Grant Delpit. But guess who found that the backup is a very good veteran on the Cleveland Browns?
I swear to God, if you say this name,
The man
continue.
that has been dominating with the Minnesota Vikings for years.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Andrew Sendejo. With the
Wait.
Browns now. With the Browns.
I thought he was with the Eagles.
Nope.
Hmm.
Check the roster.
Either way, very good pick. I think Anderson Deco is underrated, personally.
Mhm.
I like it. I like the pick a lot.
So do I. That's why I did it.
That's scurry. That's a little scurry. You got a good safety deal going on too over there as well.
Oh, yeah.
Well, sir, I have not given my defensive line some love,
You haven't. Who do you have it on right now?
but that's gonna change.
You have no one on your defensive line right now.
No, because I'm doing 4-3.
Mm,
I've picked only linebackers in Khalil Mack and TJ Watt.
that could hurt you, sir.
But however, that will change, sir. And it's not the route you think I'm going to take.
I got
The next pick,
I got some weird names for my defense.
you got some weird names? Okay,
Yeah.
I can see that. With the next pick in the draft, Team Sean McVay selects DeForest Buckner,
Oh,
defensive tackle.
You picked them.
Defensive tackle.
You know, as you're leading up to that, I was like, maybe I should just go with the backup because I feel like that'd be interesting. But
Yeah.
DeForest Buckner is just a beast.
He is a beast, dude. He's a straight beast. I feel like his rookie season was very underwhelming, and that like got off. I mean, that gave off the wrong impression to a lot of people. But ever since that rookie season, he's just improved and improved and improved. And look at him now. He's making big bucks. He went over to the Colts.
He went over to the Colts, so that's why it counts.
Yeah. So, listen, I like him, and I got to take him. My first defensive tackle.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What are you gonna rebound with, sir?
Since I know you won't take the other defensive tackle that I have in mind,
Okay.
I'm gonna go with my defensive end,
Oh,
who
let's see.
is actually now a teammate of DeForest Buckner. Was the man for that defense in Kansas City for so many years, and now is with the Colts. My next pick is Justin
blanking.
Houston.
Oh, that's such a good pick. I forgot about him. Oh man, Justin
Can make
Houston.
plays, man.
Oh, dude, he's such a good pick. I 100% agree with you.
Yep.
And that was good. I like that. Oh, that's so good.
My right defensive tackle, who is going to be a stuffer on the inside
Is
alongside
he now?
Aaron Donald.
Is
No
he now?
one, not even Saquon Barkley, can get through this
Okay.
wall of men. I want a. I love Samoan defensive tackles.
Oh,
I love those guys that come from Hawaii, that come
Are
from that
you-
area.
no
Just
way.
something about him just gets me fired up.
Okay.
This man is a dominating force on the inside.
Yes.
No one's going to be able to run through this. So for my right defensive tackle and the next pick in my draft, Vita Vea.
You know what? I like it. I like it a lot. That's
I feel real good about that pick.
yeah, that's a good one, dude. I like it a lot. I never would have thought of him just because like he's very like unknown. He doesn't make a lot of like flashy plays,
Mhm.
but he's consistent, and that's what
He
matters.
doesn't need to make those flashy plays. Baby. Just stop
Exactly.
that run. Stop that run game.
Now, this one was a little bit hard because if you notice, there's not a lot of young centers out there
Mm-hmm.
that are, flashy, that are, they're good, but there's not a lot of young ones. Like they're already kind of like veterans. And this name is going to surprise you. With the next pick and rounding out my offensive line, we are picking center Rodney Hudson.
Las Vegas now.
Yes, the Las Vegas Raiders. Yes. So a lot of people don't know about him because, he's not flashy. He's good. He's really good, but he's not flashy. He plays for a team that is now somewhat undervalued, I guess, because of recent years. But he's been a solid center for the past couple of years. And welcome to the team.
It's definitely hard to justify a center.
Yeah.
Because all the veteran ones, all the experienced ones like Travis Frederick, some of the ones that are on my list, they have been in the league so long that they just know. And plus the center is just a position to where you're not going to see plays that not expose, but kind of spotlight that position. It's more of the guards, it's more of the right tackles. So as long as you have a stable center, you're going to be fine. I think it's time for me to put who's the leader of my offense.
Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm excited. I want to hear this.
You talked about young. You talked about a nice balance of experienced guys too.
Mm-hmm.
Would I want my vision to be on offense?
I know who you're going to pick.
I wanted a quarterback that is not dependent on his legs.
Mm-hmm.
He can grow into a pocket passer, but has the ability to do both.
Uh-huh.
Now, the only problem I had with this quarterback is that I feel that he uses his legs a little bit too much. But a lot of that has to do with the fact that his offensive line is basically non-existent. So,
very true.
When you got Nelson, you got Solder, you got Bulaga right now, I'm still going to make sure that you're taken care of. Mm-hmm. And I know that Cliff's behind this too because he's made this decision before. My quarterback in the next pick of my draft is Kyler Murray.
Solid pick right there.
Daddy Cliff wanted him. I want him.
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
Sleeper MVP pick.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but we talked about it already. Kyler Murray is going to do big things this year.
He's a baller.
He's going to do big things this year. So, man, that's a good leader.
Imagine a misdirection play with Henry Ruggs and Kyler Murray.
Mama,
there goes that man.
There goes that man. I like that. I like it a lot. I agree.
Honorable mention for my quarterback, Derek Carr. Don't know why.
Really?
Yeah.
That is actually very interesting.
It's
why?
so hard.
Give me a brief explanation why.
It was so hard for me to go past Tom Brady.
Okay.
But, like I said, I wanted a athletic quarterback that can do both. He can run, but he can also throw. I think if Derek Carr was put in a position to where he had a really good offensive line and a team that wanted him to be a franchise quarterback like I want him to be, and I feel like he could work really well with Cliff, Derek Carr to me is a leader in a locker room. He's a franchise guy that, barring the injuries because he had no offensive line, would stay healthy and can make plays down the field. And with this group of guys, god damn, I would love to have Derek Carr on my team. He deserves better.
Okay, I never really thought of it like that, but that's a good point. That's a good point. So, I am not gonna unveil my quarterback
Pussy
yet, because
not even hurt by that.
No, because I am going back to my defense, and I'm picking a veteran
On that defensive line?
Yep. My second defensive tackle to go with DeForest Buckner. A young gun, now a veteran. With the next pick in the 2020 Bubba Let's Draft, T. McVay selects Cam Hayward. My man has been one of the top defensive tackles for the past couple, 6 seasons now. Run stuffer. I like him. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the team.
That ain't a problem. That ain't a problem.
Uh-huh. It will be a problem. It will be a problem. Trust. It will be a problem.
Let's protect Kyler Murray a little bit more.
Oh,
And I feel like this guy did a very good job of coming in as a not a bench warmer, but the second guy on the depth chart. Doesn't get enough credit for what he did for this organization. And I'm not a big fan of the Bengals, but this acquisition during free agency
okay.
will not be mentioned a lot because it's just not a big name. But I think you and I can appreciate this guy
Okay.
really well because we've seen him play very well at that guard position.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
Let's
with
hear
the
it.
next pick, now, a lot of people are going to think this is sexy, but it's just a solid pick for my guard.
Okay.
The next pick is going to be Xavier Su'a-Filo.
Oh, okay. So I have to agree with you. So Xavier was, oh man, he's a really interesting player because when we brought him in a time of need, there was the first couple games he struggled bad, but it seemed like he adapted and learned really quickly, and he gained his footing. So, I agree with you that it's not sexy, but it is a solid pick. It's a solid pick. I think Xavier has the actual potential to become a really great, offensive lineman. So I like it, man. I like it. That's a good pick.
I just thought of it as like when he came in for Connor Williams, who I think is a bust at this point. And he brings the experience. He's been with the organization a long time. Once he goes to Cincinnati, it's going to be an easy type of process to learn. He's going to be protecting one of the youngest, most flashiest players that we've ever seen at quarterback. But for me, it's the first guy on their offensive line where I'm like, okay, they might be all right. They might be okay. And, I sneaked in another Cowboy, so.
You did. You really did, honestly. My first defensive end that I'm picking with the next pick in the 2020 Bubba Lutz draft, T. McVay selects from The Ohio State University.
Oh!
Joey Bosa.
Joey
Bosa. Joey Bosa. Joey Bosa has, what else can you say about him? He's been one of the most solid, defensive ends ever since he came to the NFL. He plays for a team that's very underwhelming. We've already talked about this. But still, he's still recognized as one of the best in the game. So, yeah, Joey Bosa, first defensive end. Welcome to the team.
Okay. Let's give Kyler Murray another weapon.
Oh, wow.
Let's give him another weapon.
You're going deep on that. I like it.
I wanted Blake Jarwin if the Cowboys were in here.
Oh, dude, you read my mind. I would have picked him too, honestly. I would have picked him too.
It was such an easy pick for me at tight end. So it just kind of gave me a weird, what's left, I don't want to go with the obvious Gronk because that's just we're just being general and generic at that point.
No.
I want something unique, right? So I was thinking Darren Waller maybe.
Oh, that's a good one.
No one really talks about him enough, right?
He's good though. I like him. Yeah.
He did great things for the Raiders last year.
He did.
He was probably
he
their
kind of
main
broke
weapon.
out a little bit.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And he's not gonna be number 1 or number 2 like Gronk is, but I think he has a lot of promise for being so young. But the guy that stood out to me, if he can stay healthy, and I want to believe in him.
Okay.
My next pick is tight end Evan Ingram.
I knew it. I knew you were going to pick him. When you said if he could stay healthy, I knew you were talking about Evan Ingram. Because, dude, I agree with you. Evan Ingram, if he were to stay healthy, and, now that he has, a younger quarterback that can actually move with him, he could be one of the top tight ends in the league.
For sure.
And I'm not stuttering when I say that because he has the talent. He's so good. It's just, once again, we're talking about a player that's locked in a system that just – it doesn't work. The Giants just don't work.
They don't know how to use them.
They don't. They really don't.
They had Sterling Shepard, Evan Ingram, and Saquon Barkley, and they still don't know what to do.
Dude, if Daniel Jones can come up, that's a pretty good big three, including the tight end.
Right.
But David Gettleman, get your shit together, man. Come on. All right. I'm going to finish off my defense. And I'm going to pick my last defensive end. And to be honest, I can't believe he's still here. I thought you were going to pick him. With the next pick, and to finish off the defense, Team McVay selects the man, the helmet puncher himself.
Oh, no.
Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett. I honestly thought you were going to pick him, to be honest with me.
I thought about
with
it
you.
a lot. I thought
Myles-
about it a lot.
Myles Garrett.
I don't know. It just immediately in my mind, I just thought about the helmet hit, and I'm just kind of like, no. It's the obvious pick for a defensive end.
Dude, it's because in general he's just a good player. He's also a fun guy too. If you ever seen his interviews, he's a good guy.
Nice guy.
He's a super nice guy.
Just not when it comes to Mason Rudolph. I need one more linebacker.
Ooh, a
And
linebacker.
This is
Very nice.
where I talk about my plan on defense. So the same thing that I did on offense, where I wanted all Alabama wide receivers.
I know who you're picking.
I
love
want an entire Bears linebacker core.
I know who you're picking, and I love the pick.
So I wanted Khalil Mack.
Mm-hmm.
I got Robert Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
I am so close to saying Blake Martinez because he's just a phenomenal linebacker.
He's good.
Yeah, I mean he's just a great linebacker. He's the defensive leader once who am I thinking about from the Rams? Clay Matthews, sorry.
Clay Matthews.
I blanked on his name. When Clay Matthews left, Blake Martinez took over that defense, and they probably did their best work without Clay Matthews. They've really been a great defensive team over the last couple of years, and a lot of that has to do with Blake Martinez in the middle. But if I want to continue this trend, if I can't get Khalil Mack, I still got Von Miller and a Khalil Mack type of player. I'll get Robert Quinn. Let's just beef it up some more with a great linebacker from a couple of years ago, Roquan Smith. Come join Cliff.
I like it.
Bubba Bunch. So
Roquan Smith was another example of his rookie year not being that good. He was decent.
I disagree.
He was decent. Or maybe I'm misinformed because I didn't see him a lot.
I disagree. I thought he did a great job as a rookie.
I just know that he was decent. But in these past other years, like the other, it's his third year now, right, or something like that, or fourth year.
Fourth.
Yeah, dude, he's really shown up to be a star, and Chicago has a good thing with him. They have a good thing with Roquan. I like him a lot.
Their defense, you can just talk about their defense all day long because Chuck Pagano has done a phenomenal job with that defense. It's their offense. The offense is what's killing and plaguing this team from being a playoff contender.
They don't have a quarterback. I love Tariq Cohen, but come on. I mean,
he's a good piece, but he can't be the whole cake.
I feel like Tariq Cohen is a gadget player.
Yes.
To be honest.
Yeah. But you can fit that into a very unique type of offense, like a misdirection type of player. But you need, like when they had Jordan Howard and Tariq Cohen, I thought, I was like, damn, that's a really good backfield.
It is a really good backfield. It was. Yeah, it was.
So, like, you just need some variety on offense, but you can't just expect this team that has a lot of drops from their receivers, a lot of injuries, and then you're just kind of piecing together like different, parts of the puzzle and thinking it'll fit when you don't even know exactly what you're doing on offense. You have no identity. Think back to that first game last year against the Packers on Sunday night. That thing was an atrocious example of offense. But
it was. It really was.
That Chicago Bears defense, excuse me. Woo! There we go.
Bless you. There you go.
That example of defense was some of the best I've ever seen.
It was
a turnover machine.
Yeah, the first quarter and a half, or even up to like halftime, I mean, they were just ripping the ball from Aaron Rodgers. I mean, it was
a Thursday
amazing.
night game. Sorry.
Yeah,
I remember that because it was the first game of the season.
Exactly, the first game of the season. Yeah. So, yeah, man, Roquan Smith, I like it. I like the pick. So,
also, Danny Trevathan would have been another great option.
I don't like him. He's a dirty player.
Okay.
So, I only have 2 picks left.
Mm-hmm.
Quarterback and tight end.
Still need your quarterback.
but I'm not going to say him yet.
Damn.
Tight end for Team McVay. Now,
If you say Gronk, I swear to God.
no. Now, you might... I know for a fact you're going to like this pick, but I feel like it's someone you never would have thought. Only because before the season, he was a very consistent player in just like being there as he filled in the spot very well, I guess. But he really broke out because of the offense this season.
Really
So-
broke out because of the offense. NFC or AFC?
AFC. With my tight end pick, I'm picking Eric Ebron. So,
God, he's
Eric-
such a good tight end if he can stay healthy,
Yeah.
man.
So Eric Ebron used to be he was good in Detroit. He was
so good in Detroit.
so good in Detroit, but I felt like they kind of lost faith in him. And like the last year he was there, he wasn't really getting used anymore. He was kind of just like, "Oh, we're going to use you as a pass blocker." And it's like, "Okay, but why?" Like, he's shown you he still has enough in the tank. Look at what he does when he gets sent to Indianapolis. Dude, that 1 year with Andrew Luck, amazing.
Right.
This year with Jacoby Brissett,
Still
became-
good until he got injured.
yeah, he was still good, and he was kind of like a Jason Witten, where he was like a security blanket for Brissett.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man, Eric Ebron, I'll take him.
Is he still with the Colts? I thought he was a free agent.
He is a free agent. I don't know if anybody signed him yet, though, to be honest with
Good
you.
question, because I never saw him like on a roster when I was.
I know he is. I know he is a free agent this year.
Let's see
so-
here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why? Oh.
See, this team is kind of weird with tight ends because they just make it work. But
Really?
they've never had a big name. Like Jesse James is kind of that, but the Steelers picked up Eric Ebron.
Oh, they
and I
did.
like that a lot.
I like that a lot too. That's gonna be good.
Ooh,
That's gonna be good.
I like that.
That's gonna be good.
Okay. Good for you, Eric Ebron.
Eric Ebron.
Good for you too. That's a good pick. Never thought
Yeah.
about that one. Very nice.
Yes,
very nice.
sir.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I actually read that wrong. I still have 2 picks left because I'm also picking up their wide receiver as well.
Oh, you need a third. So you have Hopkins and Julio Jones, and then you
Yeah, I just forgot.
you
I
just
was
you
going,
just gave me the finger with both of those picks, and then you said, "No, I'm gonna save it for
Yeah,
last."
I was going off on a tangent with everybody else, but
Man, there's still so many good receivers on the
oh,
board.
dude, there is.
They can
Yeah,
do
yeah,
they can
yeah.
do different things. You have overall great receivers, and some that are just gadget like position wise.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
right. So
my guy.
I'll finish off with my center. Not going to be a huge pick. Alex Mack with the Falcons.
You know what's funny? He was going to be my original pick,
Yeah.
but then I remembered Rodney Hudson, and I was like, oh no, wait, hold on. Yeah. Dude, Alex Mack is solid. He is solid.
Mm-hmm.
Is he still with the Falcons?
He's still with the Falcons. Yes.
Yeah, dude, the Falcons are blessed to have him, honestly.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, sir.
All right, so I guess to speed up the thing, I'll just say my third wide receiver, then my quarterback.
Well, it's your last 2 picks. So
Yeah, my third wide receiver. I was going to go with the extreme, like, physical trio and include Mike Evans,
mm-hmm.
but I'm not.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the little speed
Yeah, you need that speed.
with my third wide receiver selection.
Can I guess?
Yes, you can actually go.
Chris Godwin.
No,
Okay.
it's a good guess though. No,
I thought about Godwin for a second. So
I am picking. Ready for this?
oh, there's so many good options.
For my speed player, I'm picking Brandon Cooks.
Ooh. Well, no, he doesn't count
Why?
because he's with the Texans now.
Oh, that's right.
They-
He
they-
got the free agency.
That deal with
I
was so
forgot
under the
about
table.
that.
I got
I
one
forgot
notification
about
on it,
that.
and I was like, "That's actually a really good pick." And then you look at the Texans like wide receiver core, and you're like, "That's actually really good." Like for replacing DeAndre Hopkins, but so many people are so focused on DeAndre Hopkinson's trade that they
Yeah.
forgot about what they had left or what they were gonna get.
Damn. Okay. All right. Fair enough. I honestly forgot about that. I thought he was still with the Rams, but no, you're right. He
I went
went
up
to
to
the,
Goodell and I said, "No, sir, this doesn't count.
he went to the.
You should suspend him."
Okay. Then you know what? All right. So I'm rescinding that pick for obvious reasons.
Didn't
my
go
third
through,
wide receiver
didn't initially go through.
didn't initially go through.
He got
Yes.
more time on the clock. Yes.
I got more time on the clock, but I'm going to use it right away
Oh.
because even though his injury hobbled him a little bit, and this season was a little worrisome, but he's still fast. He's still fast. My slot is going to be Odell Beckham Jr.
Oh.
Now I know you don't like Odell Beckham Jr. I know you don't like him, but the talent is still there, and you know it. Talent is still there.
You know
So
what you're gonna get. You know what
What
you're
am I
gonna
gonna
get
get?
out of
What am I
that
gonna get?
trio?
what am I going to
You're
get?
gonna get Julio in the corner. That's not really gonna say much, but he's gonna be kind of mad that Hopkins and OBJ are getting more catches.
Mm-hmm.
DeAndre Hopkins is gonna ask for the ball all the time, and but he's actually gonna produce.
Mm-hmm.
And then OBJ is gonna be in the corner, fucking crying that he's not getting the ball enough. Because Eric Ebron's gonna get the touchdowns.
Well, it's okay. Lutz, would
No,
you like
it's
to know
not.
why? No,
No.
yes it is. Yes it is. Would you like to know why it's okay?
Why?
Because those three are going to be excellent options. A wide variety of options for the quarterback of Team McVay, quarterback from LSU, Joe Burrow.
Oh God, you went with the
Joe-
LSU connection.
Joe Burrow. Now,
Man, you went this entire time without picking the rookie
what do you
on
mean?
offense.
Oh yeah. Hmm?
Wow, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, I was saving Joe Burrow for the end because I knew because look, it was very obvious that I knew you were going to pick either him or Kyler Murray. I was just waiting
Yeah.
to see, I was just waiting to see what happened.
You
So-
really picked Odell. You could have been different.
You're making me want to trade him. Let's
Yes, trade him.
trade him.
Be a fucking
Oh.
David Gettleman.
Okay,
And trade him out of fucking New York.
okay. I'll be a David Gettleman.
Dude, there's so many better options. You could have had Christian Kirk. You could have had Chris Godwin. I'm just
Okay,
gonna name
all
off
right.
everybody.
Okay,
Kenny Galladay. No, let me finish.
Okay,
Let
all
me
right.
finish.
You
You
finish
know what would have
up.
been a really cool like wild card pick for your rookie at tight end?
Who?
I thought about Thaddeus Moss.
Oh, that
Why
would have been a
not?
good pick. Yeah.
Why not,
that would've been a
right?
good pick, Yeah.
Terry McLaurin.
So
DJ Chark. You could have picked DJ Chark.
So let me tell you something. You want to know why I panicked and I picked OBJ? You know who I was going to pick? Stephon Diggs. But I forgot that he was a Viking.
It's with the Bills. Yeah.
I mean the Bills, yeah. And they're technically a playoff team. So I had him on my list and I saw him and I was like, oh no, Stephon Diggs is a playoff team. So I panicked and then I said OBJ. So,
You panicked.
but
It's sad.
But because of the Bubba Lutz League is so generous in letting me trade away Odell Beckham,
Yeah.
uh,
You could have had Hunter Renfro, dude.
I'll repick. Now, this is someone that I personally like a lot. Trading away OBJ for Robert Woods.
Okay.
I like Robert Woods. I think he's a
Cooper Cup. Come on, Kevin.
Wait, Cooper Cup? Okay,
Come
hold on.
man.
I
You'd
love-
rather have Robert Woods than Cooper Cup.
Yes and no. Yes, because of the injuries that Cooper Cup sustains, but obviously Cooper Cup is the more agile
Cooper
receiver.
Woods has.
I agree.
He has injuries too.
Not compared to Christian Kirk. Cooper Cup.
It's because Cooper Cup is their main receiver right now. Like,
He is.
he's been their main receiver. If you put him in the slot and not take those big hits that like the main guy would take in your wide receivers, then Cooper Cup would be perfect for a slot receiver.
That's a fair point. I agree. But I'm sticking with Robert Woods. I like Robert Woods a lot.
Oh, you just upset me.
No. I like
Whatever,
Robert Woods.
Whatever.
It's all right. It's all right.
Okay. All right.
So now, but let's listen. All right, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Well, here's the thing. For whoever's watching this video, I want you to put in the comments
Which team was better?
which team would win. And I will make sure to put a chart and put the display of our entire teams for a good period of time. So that way you can judge whether or not Kevin's team is better with Sean McVay or the obvious better team with Bubba and Daddy Cliff. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys because it's probably been a long video. I don't even know what time we're at. Thank you for watching. Make sure to put in the comments and leave a like on the video. Who do you think wins between our dream teams? And make sure to subscribe to the channel. We actually did the stream on Saturday. We gained 4 subscribers, some brand new people that I've never known before, which is awesome. So thank you for those people that subscribed. We're at 82 right now, on the road to 100, getting a little bit closer. In the 80s for the first time in our podcast history.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so this is going to do it for this this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. And we'll see you next time on the Bubble Up Sports Podcast.
Yeah, hold on. Tell me who's your top 5 quarterbacks right now, dead or alive, huh? And how much do you care about a ring if the best player got carried by the team? Now, would you lose if it been a better draft pick? And do you cuss when your team get their ass kicked? Now, do you keep it classy or you keep it ratchet? For the man with the magic. Now, who is he? It's the boy, Bubba Lutz, coming through. Hella clutch, flawless, can't be touched. It's a boy, Bubba Lutz. Yeah, I need that hot take. I need the truth and everything that is not.